You want to get fucking
Dude,
down and out.
I fucked
I will
up my
tell you.
Janklin tip like that, bro.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was pretty upset about that. Not gonna lie to you.
Ugh, brutal.
I'm ready whenever you boys are.
Well, shit. Let's bring the vibes back up and dive into a podcast. So this is the Shedtime podcast in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Shedtime. What is Shedtime, you ask? Well, it's code for the consumption of cannabis, but it's much more than that. Shedtime's a state of mind. It's art, it's music, it's cryptocurrency, technology, it's food, it's vaping. It can be whatever you want it to be, as long as you're not letting the bastards get you down, not being a dick, and making it fun. When you're in the shed, it's whatever your mind allows you to create. So now let's get to the Shedtime podcast.
Hey! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Shedtime podcast. And yeah, it's been a crazy week. Realizing that my mod needs to be replaced, and I definitely need to hit up SteelValleyVapors.com as well and grab some liquid to vape in it. Because, all right, we talked about this in the green room a lot, and I've made it clear, like, I'm terrible at planning. It's why it's a lucky thing for me that I have a vape shop I can go to and grab some liquid. But boys, it's pretty rough when that same shop hasn't replenished stock on the like 4 liquids they carry that you buy.
Yeah, that could be brutal, bro, for sure.
Dang, dude.
Your boy's about to have to re-wick a whole new Addy because I'm not putting it in either of my 2 favorite Addies, because I ended up having to get a watermelon menthol.
Ooh,
The fuck? Yeah, you're right. I'll back you up. You're not good at planning because that's tough.
Yeah.
That's a tough lesson, bro.
And it's the fucked up thing, right? Is like, this stems from a point in life when, like, you know, you didn't have a lot of money. So it was like, all right, well, we get it when we can get it. And so we can't really afford to wait for a shipment right now. But that ain't the case anymore. I'm just still stuck in that mindset.
yeah, stuck in the loop.
I mean,
Like, this is how I've always done it. That's how I need to do it now.
well, this is the thing, right? Like, living with my broke mindset is a great thing. You stack cash hella fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a couple of months, and there's a nice little bankroll built up because of it, because you live with a broke mentality. But I tell you what, it does not serve me in times like this. It's like we were talking about the shoes, right? And like, I don't know why I can't fathom to spend $100+ on a pair of sneakers, but I'll do it for a pair of boots. It's that broke mentality. Like, it's ridiculous. It's
Dude,
not
I've spent
serving
over
me.
$100 on shoes a lot of times in my life. And I mean, even in the 90s, I spent over $100 on shoes.
I mean,
I'll spend like
coming up.
150, 160 Canadian on shoes in like 2000, 99, 2000, 2001. That's how much like Muska 901s cost. They're
Getting
probably
better,
like
but I'm not there yet.
$110, $115 US at the time. And honestly, I would never spend, the only time I'd ever spend money on boots like that, if you mean work boots, yes, I will buy work boots that are.
That's what I mean. Like, work boots. Like
Yeah.
we said it
If
many
you mean
times.
like just like going out boots? No, that's never.
There's no
been me.
such. Is there such a thing in men's clothing? Going out
What?
boots?
Absolutely, dude. There'll be like guys that'll put on their like shit kickers or whatever. You know what I mean? They're like their fancy ass fucking cowboy boots, all sorts of stuff.
All right. I didn't even
Dude,
think
cowboy
about the
boots
cowboy
are fucking
boots.
expensive as hell too.
Yo,
for real.
cowboy boots are out of control.
Never
son.
owned them, but like I'm pretty sure that they're like hundreds of dollars.
I did as a kid, and the
Yeah.
kids' pair was steep. My grandparents in Texas, you know, the grandson came out to Texas for the first time. They had to send
They're
him
like,
home with a
Sean,
cowboy
we
hat
got you
and
some cowboy boots.
and some boots. And I definitely had
Did you get
my
a
own
bolo
pair.
tie too?
So funny story.
I hope so.
No, Not
No?
then, but I did end up inheriting a bolo tie.
Oh, bro, when I was a kid, I had the whole kit and caboodle, bro. I had the hat, bolo tie, the belt buckle, boots, the fucking acid wash jeans, the fucking button up, like, paisley t-shirt, or not t-shirt, long sleeve, full on cowboy, bro. There's literally a picture of me, my dad, and my oldest brother all done up, bro. I'd even wear my boots to school in elementary school.
That's about the time frame I had mine, was elementary school.
Yeah,
Like, how are cowboy boots on concrete? Honestly, are they like
They're-
that bad? Like a tile floor in a school? Like they were all right?
I mean, I wouldn't.
Dude, we don't have tile. All of every school I've ever been to, bro, we've only had portable like buildings, and they're just spread out, so you're just like walking on like asphalt sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember, bro. That shit was fucking 20 something years ago, if not more. But I do remember this, like your first pair of boots, the cowboy boots, bro, they are uncomfortable as fuck until you finally break them in, dude. And getting used to that fucking pointed toe, dude, is a whole nother thing.
I even feel like it would be hard to get used to the way that they like fit up your shins and on your calves and stuff.
That honestly is not that big of a deal, bro, because they're bigger in like the calf and the ankle area.
Yeah, I
so
mean, if
that
you
you
ever
can
wore
slide
a
your
pair
foot
of
in.
mud
So like
boots-
they're not like rubbing up against your legs unless you got like super thick ankles and calves. The only
And
thing that's a
small
little
feet.
different is they have a little bit of a heel on them. So
Oh, you
getting
get a
used
little
to
bit of height.
just getting used to walking around with the fucking like squared fucking heel situation, and like trying not to get it caught on a stair when you're walking upstairs and shit. Took a
Yeah,
little
or
getting
like
used to.
walk to like heel out up,
Mhm.
you know? And you like skid out.
I mean, to be fair, like we got work boots that do the same thing nowadays.
Oh, my work boots are flat, bro. I purposely get the flat ones.
Yeah, like I used to buy these Brahmas back in the day that they had like a thick wedge on the back and then a drop to the toe. And honestly, those were some comfortable ass fucking boots. But yeah, like all I remember about wearing cowboy boots when I was a kid was one, I live in New England, so you know I was getting made fun of.
Yeah, there's probably not a lot of cowboys.
I was getting clowned for sure because this would have been like second, third grade, maybe some shit like that. So I was definitely getting clowned. But I remember it being all right, like in casual situations, but like the playground fucking sucked.
Yeah, trying to run in cowboy boots is not.
Yeah, like getting into the sand
Not the
on
move.
the playground and shit was awful. That's all I remember was wearing them on the playground was bullshit. And I mean that's your 15 minutes of goddamn freedom in the day at school. So like I was like, oh hell no, we ain't doing this no more. Like I'm getting picked on and it sucked at recess? Hell no. Like I go
These
back to
got
cousins
to go.
fucking hand me down something. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I'll wear like 2 sizes too big, cooler shoes than these
Right.
cowboy boots.
For real. Like damn. Oh shit.
My work boots are like hiking style boots and they're pretty flat. I'm sure that I get some height from them, but not really much. They're just like these like green, keen work boots. They're actually pretty legit. I've had them for like a full year and like they're just looking pretty good.
That's a worn boot.
I mean,
Oh, I think we lost your audio there.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry. Yeah, those are my Brunt boots. They've definitely seen some better days, but dude, they're so comfortable, bro. And I really love the fucking flat sole situation. But as you can see, like even though it's flat, they still raise up a bit in the heel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you still got that same sort of platform, just without that fucking catch point.
We talked about it before. Like I've been on the barefoot shoe kick, so now because I've been down the rabbit hole and I'm looking at that, I'm looking in the world of minimalist boots because that's kind of like the perfect medium of what I'm looking for now. Where it's like, yeah, you're gonna wear socks because it's a boot, but it's designed with really wide toe and really being able to accommodate the ergonomics of the foot when walking barefoot. And I'm feeling like this is the move I'm about to make because like they've even got like literal tactical boots, like for people like state.
Yeah, like you have to wear like the socks though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like these are designed to wear socks. No, you don't wear 5-toed socks for that.
Oh, dude, what?
No, you just wear a sock, a normal sock,
and it'll separate and still be comfortable into 5.
It's not about separating. It's about having the space. Like barefoot shoes are not about like individual pieces for each toe. It's about just having the space for your feet to naturally open like they're supposed to. Like when we walk barefoot, we don't walk with our toes tight. We walk with them open. That's how we maintain our balance. But a lot of modern shoes, they keep our toes in a shape that keeps them together, so we can't open them the same way. So they, you get a little toe spread, but it's not the same. And the other benefit is like in a barefoot shoe, you're encouraged to go barefoot. I don't in mine because I wear them at the gym. But there's almost nothing under your foot. It's just the minimal amount of like insole and rubber. So that way, like you're actually getting what feels like barefoot connection to the ground. So which is why I wear them in the gym. Because now, like, if I do a leg press when I wear those, I can feel every ridge on the pad in the bottom of my foot as I press. I know exactly how much force I'm putting through my feet to do a leg press. So that's what I like about them in the gym. And then, of course, if I wear them out day to day, like just walking around town and stuff, like, it just feels like you're walking around barefoot in your house. I love it. So if I can find a boot that gives me a good insole but still has the amount of flex that I have in that to get the natural movement of my foot, both up and down and, the toes, like, dude, that's going to be a win.
Do you have to wear like steel toe or composite toes?
No, I mean I'm a salesman, and we don't run lifts or anything in the shop. My concern with wanting a good sole is the fact that we use self-tapping screws on a lot of stuff. It's very common to have loose screws, shards of metal, shit like that on the floor because we could be cutting a piece of metal up to make something fit, things like that. I want to make sure I'm not putting screws and metal into the bottom of my feet. That would be a bad day.
Dude, you should get some Doc Martens, which is totally not even close to what you're talking about.
Dude,
but like,
they are not something you want to wear all fucking day, dude.
I love Docs, but no, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't want to wear them in the office all day.
Bro. The boots I had before these were Doc, bro, and they're probably one of the worst boots that I've ever used.
They're my favorite waffle stompers.
They're heavy as fuck, too.
Yes, they are. Those were the best for punk shows, bro.
Oh, yeah, you'd fuck somebody up with those.
Not just that, but you had, like, safe ankles.
Oh, well, that, and, and nobody stepping on your toe.
Unless it was snowing outside, then you were fucked because those things suck on snow.
Terrible in snow and ice.
It's like whatever the fucking sole's made of, dude.
Yeah. But the Doc Marten stomp, man. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't owned a pair of Docs in many years now, but I do love a good Doc Marten.
They're pretty brutal to work with.
They're another one, just like the cowboy boot, though. You gotta beat the fuck out of them before they break in.
Yeah, it's just, for me, it was always like the sole. Like it's like a 6-month thing, because if it's like raining a bunch and you're like running around in them, like the grip's not that good. It was like basically good in summer. You were that fucking dude. You
Yeah,
jump onto like a city bus, and the steps have slush on them, bro. You can fucking roll an ankle getting onto the bus. That's how fucking slippery I always found them.
That's the going out boot for men. A nice
Doc
shiny
Martens?
pair of black Docs.
Yeah, but not in the winter. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that shit in the winter, dude.
I mean, listen, there are people who are bold and stupid.
Oh no, there's definitely people that would do that. Yeah.
Listen, Chris, we wouldn't know if we weren't bold and stupid once too.
It's true.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I do remember watching someone slip in docks on snow and ice, and it wasn't like a wood step. It was made of like granite. So like granite's already like a super smooth stone. And then you added the snow and ice underneath a Doc Martin, and we were just all standing there like smoking weed. Dude just like took a step and it was like down,
Yeah,
like
like you're
all three
basically just
steps.
watching a dude stand on like a fucking cliff and being like, I'm gonna rely on this situation to get out safe. And you're
It's
like,
the scene from The Other Sun when Macaulay
There he
Culkin
goes.
just goes, "Bye." That's right. I invoked a movie nobody's thought about in 30 years.
what did you say it was?
The Other Sun?
Was it The Good Son? It was called The Other Son?
Was it The Good Son? You might be right. It might be The Good Son.
Yeah,
Hold
I
up.
think it might be.
You might be right.
But yeah, that's really old.
Yes, you're right. It's The Good Son, and it's 1993.
Yeah, dude.
Yowza. I remember nothing else about that movie besides that one scene where he just lets the kid go and he's like, "Bye." And this kid like, "Ah!" Straight
Wasn't it
down
his
to the
brother?
ground. Yeah. I
Like
think.
no, like even the actor was like his brother?
No, the actor was Elijah Wood,
Ah, okay.
which I wouldn't have noticed it, but now that I'm seeing the picture of him, yeah, that's a baby Elijah Wood. That's kind of wild. Yeah, that movie's creepy as hell. Definitely.
I definitely saw that movie. I don't like have that lasting memory. But I definitely feel like
that's all I remember is that one scene. And I probably saw it in like 93, 94. We probably watched it when it came out on video at my house, and that was how I saw it. Yeah. I just remember it being fucked up.
Dude, Macaulay Culkin. What a run.
I mean,
He made a resurgence recently.
I was gonna say he's coming back.
Yeah, he's actually the second season of Fallout. He's actually in that, and like his character in that's like not what I was expecting, but he's doing his thing, dude.
I saw him in that the John Candy documentary. He had like probably like 10 minutes of speaking on John Candy, but it's called I Like Me. It's on Amazon. And he goes 2025. So I guess yeah, maybe he's like popping up and all sorts of stuff.
I mean, I'll tell you this. He made one really good decision in 2025 because he got himself into Zootopia 2.
Oh, really? I watched that.
Yeah, he's the voice of Catrick Linksley. I don't know if the name helps at all for you, but whatever character that is, he did
At this
the voice
very
for-
moment, I'd be just
I don't
throwing
even know if I saw the
darts.
second one. I think I may have saw the first one.
If he's like the snake that's trying to like prove that like snake people didn't.
With a name like Catrick, I'm guessing it's a cat.
Oh.
Tends to be type of nomenclature, right? Let's see. Catrick Lynx Lee. Well, and a lynx is a cat too, so that's the further. Oh, that's a good pun. Furbs instead of Forbes. Oh shit! It's the rich lynx, the rich cat. Hold on. Where's the button? The fact that Chris still isn't like, oh yeah, now I know. This son of a bitch.
Can't
Evil
even
rich
say
cat.
that I remember.
The movie was that good, huh?
No, I actually thought it was pretty good. It's like the one with like the little bunny rabbit cop, right? That's Zootopia.
I have no idea.
Oh, I saw another one that's seen. Okay.
Yeah, I only know that it was really fucking popular with the kids. So yeah, like, I don't know anything else about the movie itself beyond that. Yeah, you're right. Rabbit cop Judy Hopps and her friend, the fox Nick Wilde,
Yeah,
team up again to crack a new case, the most perilous and intricate of their careers.
yeah, and the fox is Jason Bateman. I don't remember who the rabbit is.
Jennifer Goodwin? Not familiar.
Okay, there you go.
You got Andy Samberg? Idris Elba? Shakira? Danny Trejo?
Yeah.
Danny Trejo just celebrated his birthday. CM Punk, the
Is he
wrestler.
like 80?
And the guy right next to him on the left is what's his name? Fucking he's another wrestler. But they're like bouncers or like something. I forgot what kind of characters they are. They're like animals, I mean.
May 16th, 1944 was his birthday.
Yeah, so doesn't that mean that he's like 82 and he just turned 82?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy. 1944 he was born.
And he's still out here putting out work. 462 film credits on IMDb. What a legend.
Dude, machete.
Which makes me wonder, most film credits by any actor. This is a question. Is this... That seems like a lot, but... hold on. Am I reading that correctly? So, if we go international, Indian comedian and actor Brahmanandam Kanaganti. I'm probably butchering the ever-loving shit
Ozzy,
out of
great
it.
job.
Has over 1,168 film appearances. 1,100 plus.
Even if you did something every single day, if you have that many,
That's wild. Like that's work.
damn.
That's like putting in. I'm gonna run over to this set and do my scene here, and while they're doing something else, I'm gonna run over to that set and do that scene over there. Like,
Yeah, like Homeboy like made a deal with like some fucking company and was like, listen, you got 3 soaps, put me in all 3. Like I'll
Right?
just basically live there. I get a little bit better of a trailer. I'll just park it.
Right? I'm saying.
I'm ready to grind.
And then American actor Eric Roberts holds the record for most film and screen credits of any living Hollywood actor with over 800 film and television appearances.
Wow.
I don't even have a frame of reference of who this guy is.
Oh, it'll always be that way.
Like,
If they were a star, they wouldn't be doing that many. It's pretty cool.
That's
Like lots of stars have like good runs that are heavy, and then they might have like a comeback and all that kind of stuff. But like they're not putting in work like that.
I mean,
They got money. They don't
this
need
guy's-
to put in work like that.
this guy's definitely working and working hard, and it looks like a lot of weird indie stuff that no one's really actually getting a chance to see much. Although this guy was involved in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Organic Intelligence in 2026, so there's that.
Wait a sec. There was a new Tomatoes in 2026.
That's definitely a thing I am telling you right now, yes.
That's actually insane. I remember watching like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I don't know if it was one. I don't know how many there's been when I was a kid, and being like, "This is hilarious." Like, what are we watching? It's like there's these tomatoes and they kill people. Like this is amazing.
This is technically number 5
All right.
since 1978. That's wild. I remember, not only do I remember watching the original movie, but I also remember the cartoon adaptation they did. And that was just weird in and of itself, because it was meant to be an animated series, but yet child friendly, yet still, kind of scary with the killer tomatoes. Let's see, Tomatoes franchise.
Yeah, I don't think I remember being scared. I feel like it must have been like the 80s too that it came out.
Oh, 100%. Like 78 was the first one, then there was probably more after that. Here's the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes website, official website for the fans, because it's that big a deal. I didn't realize that Attack of the Tomatoes was this big a deal to people. But you can
of course. Why wouldn't it be?
You
It's
can
an
buy
incredible
designer Attack of the Killer Tomato shoes,
Oh wow.
fragrances and candles.
It's another one of those ones that I've never seen.
It's I mean, honestly, you might watch 5 minutes of it and turn it off. Like it's definitely possible. But you could also maybe like put it on and just like think it's hilarious that there could be like just tomatoes that can kill people.
Sounds
And
ridiculous.
it's absolutely ridiculous.
It's unbelievably dumb the way that it's like it's a B movie, if not a C movie. Like it's so bad it's good movie for sure. It does
It's
make
like one of
me
those ones that
realize
like people I guess can just not like, but there's enough people that just follow the fuck out of it that made it into something. And if it wasn't for those people, it would just absolutely have been forgotten about.
Like, it's wild that like you got 1978, the original Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, then 1988, Return of the Killer Tomatoes, 1991, Killer Tomatoes Strike Back, then 1992, Killer Tomatoes Eat France, and then 2026, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes Organic Intelligence. That's amazing. Yeah, what an utterly ridiculous series of films. I'm glad to know that there's enough love for it, that it's around. I mean, it's just like the whole Toxic Avenger. Like, I had no idea that there was a big enough fan base around that like, they were still making movies. And yet, here we are, we got a new one, just this year. But, I mean, let's face it, weird collectibles is cool, and Toxic Avenger.
I feel like it might be.
Collectibles.
Do you think that also it might be cheaper to do some of these things now, Sean? And like
Oh,
that's how like
100%,
they've kept
sure.
on doing. Like they've found ways to make it cheaper.
But
On
dude,
that-
this new one's not a cheap movie, bro. 'Cause they got fucking Peter Dinklage in it, dude.
In which?
the new Toxic Avenger. He's
Oh
the
yes,
Toxic
yes,
Avenger.
yes.
So it's like that one. I feel like they may have. Who knows? He might have just done it just to do it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely way cheaper nowadays than it was before, dude. Like you could literally. There's somebody that literally shot an entire movie using an iPhone, like a feature film, all shot on an iPhone.
Yeah, so like maybe for like $100,000 you could get all the footage. Where before with like recording it onto reels and all that shit, it was probably way more than that.
Oh, dude, just the time it would take to edit. Because, dude, back then when they were doing it on film, you literally have to splice the film together.
Yeah.
And that alone, to be able to continuously go through it and you have to watch all this shit, all this tape, cut out the parts that you don't want, put it in the parts that you do want. So that means you're watching so much fucking shit over and over and over again to get the right spots, cut and pasting, like fucking however they are splicing the fucking frames together, dude. It's crazy
And
to think about.
that's
Yeah,
the
it sounds
thing, right?
horrible.
Like, not only would you watch it like that, but then once you got down to the general area, then you're literally taking the film tape and going like frame by frame,
Mm-hmm.
and like James is saying, legit cutting frames. Like when they say hitting the cutting room floor, it used to
Yeah.
literally get cut out. So like, if you skipped an important frame, you just added a whole fuckload more work. Because now you got to go find the frames that are on the cutting room floor, get them back on. Like, oh my, woo! I mean, as people who've done digital video editing, it's already a pain. And we have the ability to do shit like make a cut, delete the middle section, and then, oh, I missed a few frames I want, and just drag it back out. And it's still a hassle. Like, there's a way that I would love to see AI get into editing software is just like give me all the clean cuts, and then let me decide from there how I want to tweak it. That would be glorious. Thank you. Speaking of AI and software, Windows, calm the fuck down. Never in my life have I thought, I really wish Copilot was like a icon in the middle of a fucking spreadsheet while using Excel. Not once. Not ever. Get that shit out of there. You want to offer me the opportunity to use it? Put it up in the goddamn toolbar, because it's a fucking tool. Don't add it like fucking Clippy in the bottom corner of my goddamn spreadsheet that I'm working on. Dick move, Microsoft.
Oh, on the movie talk though, real quick before we transition too far. Pretty stoked. I'm going Friday to go see the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
I hear it's getting
Oh,
some
are
good
you?
reviews.
I'm kind of stoked, bro, but I'm also kind of hesitant as well. But also really just interested in seeing what Jon Favreau does with like Mandalorian and Grogu in like a movie form compared to like, the shorter episode things, like how it's going to play out and like what all's going to be involved. I've already heard like some spoilers on, well, not necessarily spoilers, but seen like the trailers and seen certain things that I kind of would have wished that I didn't see, just so I'd be even more stoked when I actually saw it like on screen. But I'm pretty stoked
No, it looks good. Like
about it. Even
I
got
went to the movies this past weekend and I saw the preview for it. They were showing the preview because it's coming to the drive-in near me next weekend. It looks pretty like action packed.
dude, I'm pretty set too because I've even got my brick built Grogu that I can build afterward just because of the hype. I've got like so many Mando sets right now. I just got the N1 Starfighter in the other day, and then finally got the old new Razor. Well, not old, but new Razor Crest. I'm pretty stoked about. That's gonna end up going over there in my new display case that I'm setting up. That I'm honestly pretty fucking stoked about. I finally will be able to build my Star Destroyer. It's pretty ridiculous how many boxes I have sealed just sitting here that are just waiting because I haven't had space. now I got the space, bro. So your boy's about to go build crazy for a couple days.
Speaking
Hey,
of
I have to get to work.
speaking of build crazy, I saw that you launched a new Instagram.
Oh yeah, it was more so. I just mainly did it just because like this dude asked if I had one, and I was like, I didn't want to send him my vape Instagram because I was like, that's not the best. But so I just created one just randomly. Nothing like that I'm gonna go super hard with. It's just something to post a picture here and there.
I think it's dope because there's a lot of dope collections out there, and I like looking at them. I know other people like looking at them, and I like to encourage people to share dope collections because we just acquired a cool one because obviously my wife's big into the Harry Potter stuff. They did a series of flags a while back, and we managed to find one for Slytherin. And what's dope about this flag, it opens and creates a scene, like pieces fold out and shit, and it's almost like an early version of a book nook.
That's
It's kind of fucking fire. I really want to see more shit like this. Like, it just doesn't have to.
oh, I don't know if I told you guys this either, but I ended up winning another set. Um, I might have told you guys this last week, but it's the UCS ATST.
Can you say it one more time?
It's the UCS ATST. It's like one of the two-legged walkers from like I think they were on Endor in like the third movie. Um, but dude, I'm pretty stoked about it. Dude, this thing's actually pretty decent size, and it's like a $200 set.
Dang, dude, that's fucking nice dub.
It's a fucking it'll come up. Yeah. Peep this fucking design.
Oh, that's
so
sick.
like you get the flag, but then it completely opens.
Oh, it's like a dorm room.
And you could build this whole scene out, and I don't know if it picks up very well on camera, but
Yeah,
like,
the pictures move and the light turns on and
yeah,
off, and that's
it's
pretty sick.
holographic. So like, there's
Oh,
little
so if you have
stuff.
like Gryffindor and Hufflepuff and all that, you could join all them together.
Yes, and so like
Okay.
there's little stuff hidden everywhere. Like, what a cool little set! Like it's like halfway between a play set and a display set. Like, very cool concept. And I'd really love to see more stuff like this in other themes, because like this is cool as hell. Like, castle theme, this would be dope. You could put the different castle houses and then have little castle scenes inside. Lord of the Rings could do this. I'm sure you could do this with Star Wars and put, Sith and Rebel banners and stuff together and then put scenes
Dude,
inside. Like,
what they're doing with Lego Star Wars, bro, has kind of been bumming me out, man. We're not gonna have it. We don't have to go into it. I just wanted to say that because, dude, that's something that would be cool, but they're not gonna do it.
I know. Like, that's the letdown is like they obviously
It's like-
tried it and then they just walked away.
Because like their first run of like the helmet sets they did for Star Wars, none of them came with any minifigures or anything, right? But then recently they started coming out with different helmet sets for other themes, like the Sauron helmet that you guys have, or like
Yep.
the new F1 helmet series that they have. All those ones they came with minifigures. And then they recently just put up a new helmet set for Star Wars. And guess what? No minifig.
Oh,
So it's like you could do it with all the other sets that you're coming out with, the newer sets. But the Star Wars ones, you're not. Is that just because the other ones didn't? Because if so, that's stupid. Might as well
Yeah.
just have.
no, I totally get where you're coming from, because that, like, you're doing it with all sorts of other stuff too.
especially because like the helmet that they're coming out with is like this new. I think it's like a I forgot what it is. Anyways, it's like a new style helmet, and they came out with a new minifigure with the exact helmet that they're coming out with the helmet set. So it's like, why not? If you already have the figure, because it comes in the new Razor Crest that I have here, like, why not just make double and put them into the helmet sets too? You're already making them.
Do you think that they're like actually now just fucking around to see if they can drive up prices
Oh well, dude, they've
on
been doing
minifigs and
that.
shit? They'd be like, yeah, we won't put a minifig.
Well, I don't know
No.
about minifigs, but like they honestly will charge more and put less into Star Wars than they will any other thing. Majority of the time, unless like Harry Potter might be one that's like kind of up there in price, but it may not be like as high as the Star Wars stuff. Because dude, Star Wars is definitely the highest priced theme in all of Lego. I think.
Yeah, like when you look at the markup that comes out of the licensing alone, Star Wars is definitely getting the biggest margins for sure. Because like we've compared them in the stores all the time when we're looking, and it's like you'll look at certain sets, and like a Star Wars set with 1,000 pieces will be $50 more than a Harry Potter set with the same piece count. Or if it's a non-themed, that could be like $70 more than like just a say the Speed series where it's just different cars. Like it's evident that Star Wars fans are paying a premium for that product line. And like we were showing, a week or two ago when we were talking about it, like the people aren't really exaggerating. Like when we compare that, like the details of some of these Harry Potter sets to, or these Lord of the Rings sets, or any of those to some of these Star Wars sets, like Star Wars fans are getting shafted. Like, and we'll be fair too, right? Like collector series to collector series, not even just playset. Because like, yeah, I don't expect a Razor Crest playset that's made for the kids to be as nice as the one that's made for the 18 plus.
Yeah, but dude,
That's
the
fair.
price difference is insane. You know what I mean? It's kind of insane how much different the fucking collectors. Well, obviously some of them are a little bit more detailed, but dude, it's kind of like the Death Star $1,000, bro. It's fucking nuts. But honestly, I can't really say much about that, dude, because I spent a lot of money on Star Wars Lego as it is, anyways, and I spend probably more than the average person would be willing to spend on just minifigures. That's honestly where the big majority, I feel like, of my money is gone lately. It's just
I mean,
The
it's
Star Wars figs are wild. Like, I sent you that little video in our group chat, and like some of those Star Wars figs in that guy's case are $100 retail.
I got a couple that are that much. Obviously, I didn't pay that for them, and honestly, some of them I got real cheap and just have shot up in price because I just so happened to grab them at the right time. Kind of crazy.
Well, I mean that's the gamble you're playing when
Yeah.
you're.
But then I've also spent probably more on other figures than they were worth, but they were on like the cheaper end, you know, where it's like maybe anywhere from $5 to $10. And I may have paid a little over that, but it's also because I'm a fucking completionist. I want when I get it, like, dude, honestly, like that case over there, that second one right there, that one is the majority of that case is all clones, dude. Just different variations, different, colors, helmet styles, whatever, dude. I had to have at least one of all of them, except for the crazy, crazy, outrageous, expensive ones. But then I got in my head that I also needed a bunch of different Jedi to go with them because you can't have the whole clone battalion and not have their fucking general. You know what I mean? And then after
Slippery
that, I was
slope.
like, oh, well, there's a different version of this one. Oh, that one's cooler. Let me get that one too. So I've got like 3 different Anakins. I've got like 3 or 4 different Obi-Wan Kenobis. You know what I mean? I've got like multiples of different characters. And sometimes I get different ones just because they're just slightly different.
How many Chewies do you have?
I've got one Chewbacca and I have his dad, what's his name? Captain Tarkle or whatever. But dude, I've got multiple. Dude, hold on, let me grab that. Right. Oh, clone Han and clone fucking Luke, dude, or not clone. Troopers. My light's too bright. Ah, wow. Good old Han and Luke in their stormtrooper outfits. I think this one actually has the wrong legs on them. I might have to look into that, or it's just a newer figure. Either way, I have like 4. Dude, I can't tell you how many different versions of Luke Skywalker I have, bro. I've even got this one. Hold on, let me show you this one. This one's my Star Wars birthday fig. So like the date of my birthday equals the number of this set right here. Good old Dagobah Luke with the backpack, a Yoda on his back, dude.
Love it.
I've got 2 versions of this day. Oh, I have 2 Dagobah Lukes because the first one I got didn't have the backpack. And so when I saw this one came with the backpack and the Yoda, I actually have the same Yoda too. So I've got 2 of these Yodas and 2 of these Lukes. So I have a set of them in my case, and then this one just sits next to the X-wing now, right here, just because that's where you go.
See, I'm getting down the Simpsons fig hole bad now because we
Big?
got in
Like,
yeah, like it's Hibbert. Oh, it's kind of struggling because my face. There we go.
it's a Lego one?
Yeah, it's Lego Hibbert. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those ones are crazy, bro, because they made custom new
Yeah.
head molds for every figure.
so like, here we go. Homer. He's got this Valentine for Marge. I got Willie now. Oh no, there goes Homer. Yeah, we got Willie. Scored Edna as well.
Mr. Raffle.
And she's got Gordie Howe. Strap on your skates, Gordie, you're going in. And the one that started it all, I believe, Selma.
Nice. Were those from like the little box things where you open up
Yeah,
the
we're
box
just
and then rip the bag?
Yeah, we're just ripping bags.
Dude, you know that there's apps now that people have come out with that you can
Yes.
scan the barcode and see what's inside.
And the thing too is like this is series 2. Like these are, since retired and gone. They're not in production anymore. So like, I'm paying a premium for these ones, but it's cool as shit. And then if I want series 1, the shop has them. But like, it's wild because like I definitely want Wiggum. Wiggum's a $30 fig, and I'm like,
Yep.
but it's fucking Wiggum. I want Wiggum.
Dude.
You know?
If I was collecting him, I would want him, and I would pay $30 for him.
Like, that's the
You're
thing.
preaching
Like,
to the choir here, bro, and I would definitely drop 30 on like something like that, bro. I've dropped 60 on a fig. Actually, no. I've dropped 80 on a fig.
Good on you for coming clean.
Yeah, I just looked down and he's sitting right here, bro. Get old Zeb, dude. Just get one brand new like this with his legs not even put down all the way, no cracks or anything. Easily can go for $150.
Damn.
And I have 2. But I didn't spend that much on the other one. I got the other one for a steal because it has slight little stress marks that are almost cracks. But I
I
can
haven't
still
seen or touched a minifig since before they really had nice minifigs.
got the old my two favorite things in one, bro. Mountain Dew, fucking weed, bro. That Mountain Dew Trooper, bro, is so sick, bro. I fucking
That's
love it.
fucking hysterical.
He's got the full waist cape that says Mountain Dew on it, and his little pauldron says Mountain Dew. The guy I got these two from actually makes some pretty sick customs, bro.
I'm just kind of blown away that solid gold minifigs exist.
Oh yeah, some of them aren't like actual Lego, but I think there are a few actual like Lego.
Yeah, well, like,
branded
the number one most expensive minifig, according to this list, brickfact.com, says it's the solid gold 14 karat C3PO from 2007. And their write up says, if you're a fan of Lego and Star Wars, then you've probably guessed this one right. The most expensive Lego minifigure in a solid gold 14K C3PO, coming in at around $200,000. Released in 2007 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Star Wars franchise, this rare minifigure is prized by collectors for its exceptional rarity. Only 5 were ever made. Unlike other rare collectibles like Pokemon cards, these precious metal C3PO minifigures weren't available for sale, but rather given away as contest prizes in early 2008. So if you can get your hands on one of these coveted pieces, consider yourself lucky. However, you'd have a higher chance of finding an actual gold nugget digging in your backyard than finding this minifigure for sale on the secondary market. Which I would imagine. And then literally, number 2 is a Ninjago movie prop, the wooden Woo. And that's valued at roughly $104,500.
That's crazy.
Wow. Wow. That's wild.
I'll never understand the extremes of anything. I can understand so many other aspects of like collecting and stuff, but like the extreme, like you're the person that will go in and drop $10,000 on like a minifig, or you're a person that'll go and drop like $10 million on a fucking minifig. Like that's an extreme.
Oh,
I've
for
never
sure.
understood that. But I can understand, like, James is collecting like ones that he think are sick, and he's like got a setup. Like, I understand that level of collecting, even though I know like it can get out of hand, because that's basically how my vaping addiction was. Also, it was like
Dude, one
the
and the
double
same, bro.
whammy.
It's the same thing. I see something and I have to have it.
Yeah. I definitely was. I had the needs, but even before I met you guys, when it came to vaping, dude, I was like deep into pages of orders on Fast Tech by the time I met you guys. Deep, boys.
I don't have much these days that I'm like super have to have it, but like Lego is the closest at this point. Like there are a lot of things now that like I'm excited to see come out and get my hands on. Like I just committed to myself today. I'm buying the X-Files set when it drops this August. Because I just think it's that fucking fun. Like it's a full-on UFO beaming down an alien in the middle of the woods, and then underground is a whole like X-Files office scene.
You get like Scully and Mulder and
Yes.
like the Smoking Man and shit.
Dude, it is cool as hell, and that's the whole reason I want it. It's like it looks so damn fun. I can't wait to get it, set it up, put it up in the in the living room or whatever. here's pull up the pictures and share. Bang. So there's a full-on picture with some different close-ups and stuff. But yeah, you've got
Holy shit.
a UFO in the middle of the woods beaming down an alien. You're getting Mulder and Scully. You can see some close-ups here, but then underneath, we're getting this whole office scene too. So like, it's a full display piece. It's cool as hell. It's going to be pricey. We're hearing now, just leaked recently, the price is looking to be $200. But there is also a corresponding gift with purchase while supplies last. So I'm going to try to get it when it launches, so I can try to get the gift with purchase and at least soften the blow of buying a $200 set.
Sean, you want to know a hack too, bro, to get some extra Lego points or insider points? Scan the QR code on your instruction books, and you get 20 points for each set.
I've been doing it for everything we buy.
Just making sure, because I just started adding them, though, and I got myself like, I don't know, 200 points the other day.
And what are the points so you can get, like free sets or?
Yeah, you can turn them. You can use them pretty much as like currency on there. So like a certain, like I think I've got. Here, I'll pull it up real quick.
Yeah, like there are like exclusive sets that only Insiders members can get, and so we'll spend like say 1,000 points, and we'll get an exclusive set that you can't buy anywhere else. Which is dope. Who doesn't want exclusive shit, right?
There we go. So I've got about $40 worth of points right now.
Oh, okay, sweet. So you could like buy whatever. Yeah, nice. Mm-hmm. I love rewards points.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna save them because I have a set in my wish list right now that's coming soon. That's $50, and I can get myself an extra. I could probably get myself $10 worth of points after scanning the rest of these and a couple other things.
Yeah, it's
the only reason why I want this is because I don't even really like this set that much, but it's got a minifig in it that I want.
They're kind of like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all.
Yeah, he's a new variant, bro. You gotta get it. It'd probably be cheaper to get him in that set because him alone probably will end up going for $50.
So true. So true.
It's crazy because I've seen new minifigs from new sets come out, and those are going for almost as much as what the set is. It's like, why don't you just go get the set?
Yeah.
Or even if it goes for a little bit less than what the set price is, like, fuck, you could still throw the extra, $10, $20 in and end up fucking getting the whole set with more figs. And you can have the set, and if you don't want them, you can just sell those and just keep the fig you want.
It's crazy.
Just takes a little grind.
Yep.
I went down the rabbit hole recently of the collectors who are like, this is their whole lifestyle, like, is creating Lego content. Like, and I found this one dude who has this like insane Lego city in a studio he's been working on, and like, it's awe-inspiring. Like, the amount of stuff this dude has in his collection, like rooms on rooms of displays of just Lego, everything. Like, it almost looks like there aren't too many themes he doesn't touch, because if there's a way for it to work into the Lego city or something else they've got, they're in it. So like, their city's got the Daily Bugle, it's got the Fantastic Four headquarters, it's got like, Disney's some of their buildings that they've done. It's got other modular builds all mixed throughout this whole city, and it's fucking sick. And it's like it's the aspirational pipe dream. Like,
Oh, for sure, bro. I've definitely gone down the mock building rabbit hole, and I honestly have some instructions saved. I just haven't had the space to build them, but now I've got a little bit of extra display space to put them in, so I might build a couple little mocks here pretty soon. Once I get these sets built. Now I just need to start finding some stands and stuff for some sets, like, cause there's a couple in there, like that second one. You can only see like half the razor crest, so I want to raise it up where it's like more in the view. I have another ship right next to it on this side that you can't even see because it's too low. And the same thing with the sets up there too. You can kind of see the top half of the ghost. And then I've got Mandalorian Starfighter there, and then Ahsoka's Jedi Starfighter right there.
they do look dope, lit up in green.
I had to buy a bunch of lights though, dude. I haven't mounted them yet. I just have them leaned up in the corners to kind of light up a little bit.
It's the collecting is a disease.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, dude, it's an addiction.
For sure.
I could name probably 5 times in my life where buying things was an absolute addiction, daily thing, collecting things throughout my life easily.
Speaking of feeding our addictions, we all know about the nerd clusters addiction. And I'm always excited to find when cannabis companies try their hand at it. And I found a company that has them, and I've liked some of their other products, so I figured I'd give it a go. I wish I didn't fuck up and leave these in a warm car for a little too long, because like the nerds kind of melted to the bag, so they're not as good as they could have been. But not a bad approach. Like, the gummy texture is way different, but kind of a fun idea that like people are trying to recreate nerd clusters as an edible.
Oh, for sure. I've had infused Nerds rope. It was like Nerds rope with like a bunch of I don't know, it was like I think it was like 250 milligram like Nerds rope. And so it was just like this gummy with legit nerds all wrapped around it, basically.
It was probably a real nerd's rope, and they just like coated that bitch in distillate, like disty that shit.
Yeah, who knows? Like, I mean, the gummy was different. So I think that they just like made the gummy and then they just rolled them in bulk nerds that they'd bought off of like eBay.
That could totally be. I mean,
Like, I don't think that it was from like some highfalutin fucking, manufacturer. I think it was like illegal mode manufacturer.
I will say there's a piece
Like,
of me
they
that
ain't
misses
paying
that.
any sort of fucking licensing.
Like, I kind of miss the Wonka bars. Like, when you had the good connect on the Wonka bars and that whole line of people putting shit in those packages, like, I at least had some connects for some really good ones. Damn, I miss that. Those were awesome. Like, these motherfuckers were making like almost gourmet level chocolate bars infused with weed, putting them in these Wonka bar wrappers and selling them on the street for like $10 a pop, and they slapped.
Dude, I mean, that sounds good to me.
Speaking of things that slap, S'moreos fucking slapped. They didn't stand a
S'moreo?
chance. Yes.
S'moreo.
Yes. A bit of a graham crackery take on the Oreo cookie with a layer of a chocolate cream and a layer of a marshmallow cream in the middle. And damn, was that a good Oreo cookie. Like, they didn't stand a chance in this house. They lasted maybe 3 days before the package was gone. Because obviously, when it's these little LTO types, they're giving you a slightly smaller package to begin with. But, yeah. Oh my God, were they delicious. Highly
That sounds
recommend
good.
Can be found. And obviously, the new Dew packs are starting to hit stores soon. And it's the 3-pack of, was it Voltage, Code Red, and Whiteout, if I remember correctly. So this way, you can have them individually or mix all three and get the Dew SA. So that's a fun one for.
Oh, that's
our
what
good
they did?
friends.
They just. Oh, damn.
Yeah, dope idea. I'd like them to do this more often. Like, mix 2 or 3 flavors in a 12-pack and send it.
I actually saw that up here. There's like 4 flavors. There's like Code Red, Voltage, Baja Blast, and like OG.
See,
And a 32 pack.
that's sick.
That would be pretty sick, but that's not the. I'd only really enjoyed half of them. The other ones, I'd be like, these. I wish these were different flavors. I don't really like.
That's the Mountain Dew that you buy for the shop. Like, you buy that 36-pack, you throw it in the shop cooler, and you go, there you go, everybody, grab yourself a Mountain Dew, and everybody's got an option.
Yeah, no, there it makes sense. Yeah. But I
You
just
know?
want the Baja Blast, and then when that's gone, I'll go for like the Mountain Dew.
It's kind of funny because, like, all the Dews are being rebranded, so they're all America Dew now.
All America Dew. What do you mean?
Like, if you go to a store right now in America and buy a Mountain Dew, like a classic Mountain Dew, it doesn't say Mountain Dew. It says America Dew. I think I have, yeah.
Whoa.
Here we go. American Dew, sir.
Yeah. The Baja edition
Wow.
still says Mountain Dew, but this might be an older bottle.
Yeah. This was the first one I've seen with the new American Dew label. But there it is. It's a thing. This is obviously for the 250th anniversary of the country. So that was Mountain Dew's approach. It was like, hey, we're going to change our name to
Oh,
American
yeah,
Dew.
that's right. I guess this July 4th will be a pretty big July 4th for a lot of people.
There's definitely some who are very excited. That is for sure.
Dang.
But yeah, it is kind of funny though, because like, obviously you got Memorial Day coming up as well, and so like, all of that stuff's happening. Like, Little Debbie's dropping all the red, white, and blue snacks right now. So like, they're basically just coating everything in like a white cream exterior, and putting like stars, sprinkles with like stripes on them and stuff. Like,
Yo, did they ever make Airheads that were multi-flavored?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they. I don't
think
remember.
so.
I remember just being the strips in the individual packages, but I don't remember if there was ever twists or any of that shit.
No, I think they did like ones that were like one side was one flavor, the other side was the other flavor, but they were one strip. But
yes, they did. It was called the Duo, and it was side by side. Like,
Was there a
look at
raspberry and a lemonade one?
I'm looking at looks like a blue raz and cherry.
Oh, I might have actually had that.
Yeah, it's an Airheads Big Bar is what it's called. You got strawberry and watermelon and blue raz and cherry for options. It looks like. I feel like I remember these. I also feel like
Because
it's
like
still been
if
way
they
too
had
long.
one with like 5 flavors in it, I would probably fuck with that. If it was like a fruit stripe gum type thing, or had like the rainbow on the candy.
Yeah, that's like you're asking for the Airhead, but like the extremes tape, but not that like a normal Airhead.
We're talking about like the tape kind of.
Yeah, yeah. So you want that, but in the texture of a normal Airhead? Is that what you're saying?
No, I just want that, but I want it to be like 5 different flavors all in one, like a rainbow.
They do
Like
a
the
So
tape.
I
rainbow.
can get like a stick, like one of the sticks that has like cherry, grape, fucking blue
Yeah. Okay.
raspberry,
Yeah. So you want like
orange.
an actual the texture and an actual Airhead with all 5 flavors.
Yeah,
Just making sure I follow. Excuse me as I die.
I try that shit.
I'd fuck with it. Like a fruit punch
I actually
Airhead that hit
haven't
them
bought
all.
any of those in like a couple years because I always feel like when I eat it, it's just like grinding my teeth down to nothing. Like that of it's just all sugar. You're like, oh,
I just
my
never
poor teeth.
I never think to myself when I'm gonna go grab some candy that like I should grab Airheads. And I mean, I loves me some Airheads, but like I don't think of them anymore.
Yeah, they're fire.
Like when I was a
Especially when
kid,
you grab them,
They catch my
you go
eye,
like
dude.
this, and you fucking flip the package until it turns into a little pillow. Dude, that's how they're supposed to be eaten.
yeah, I've never even tried that because like the internet didn't exist the last time I ate an Airhead, probably.
I feel like that like was the original
Oh,
idea.
dude, they're so good.
Is dude, I tell you what, the flavor is way like more intense once you get it into that fucking small fucking good shit. It's a lot easier to do with the small mini ones. You get a big one, bro. You gotta work at it for a while, bro.
I may have to go find the bag of the like small mini ones, the mixed ones, and we can just sit there and beat the snot out of them, turn them into little pillows.
I mean, they're great regardless. Like no matter how you give them to me, unless they're like so stale that they crack apart, then they're not even real anymore. I don't even want them.
Well, now that I want Airheads, we are at the end of our time. So, ladies and gentlemen, go get you an Airhead, and while you're at it, smack a like button, or give us a follow, or whatever it is on the platform that you find us on. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and hand it on over to Uncle Chris to start bringing it home.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. As always, go to shedtimepodcast.com. Give us a share, give us a like, tell somebody about us. That'd be awesome. I think that's everything for me. So everybody be safe. Have a good week. Live your best life. And I'll throw it over to James.
As always, huge shout outs to the Shedheads for you guys' continuous support. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, following, leaving a review if you're liking what you hear. Of course, check out the website, like Chris said, shedtimepodcast.com. It's got everything you need, links, all that good stuff. And as always, as I always do, sing up positive vibes. Chris by fives. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them, and a little dad or dab will do you.
That's right, friends. So one last time, head on over to shedtimepodcast.com and you can find links to the Patreon, the merch store, and so much more if you want to support the podcast. And other than that, I'm going to tell you, don't let the best get you down. Don't be cool. Don't be a dick. And whatever it is you do, try and have some fun because it's the Shedtime Podcast and we're about to blow one up and blow one out.